This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 9, and it reads, But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 10, and it reads, Then say he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Makarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered in four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from RT.com as of September the 15th, 2023, and it reads, An explosive situation near Russian southern border. Could a new war erupt between Armenia and Azerbaijan? It says tensions between Baku and Yerevan mount again against a background of increasing U.S. and EU activities in the region. And it says the situation in the South Caucasus is once again becoming tense as the long-term conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan over Karabakh, if I pronounced that right. It says it's on the verge of an escalation into another hot war. It says almost every day the two sides open fire at each other or in exchange accusations. Last weekend, Baku reported that Armenia has fired at its army, while just several hours later, Yerevan said that its own force has been attacked. The events are unfolding against the background of Armenian joint military exercise with the United States, which will continue until September the 20th, a fact that in turn has perplexed Russia. The EU has also intervened in the situation and is actively holding talks with both Yerevan and Baku. For its part, Moscow believes that Brussels is responsible for escalating the conflict in the region. The trigger over the past few years, Baku and Yerevan has repeatedly discussed signing a peace agreement which would officially determine the borders of two countries. Just a few months ago, Azerbaijan president said there is a virtually no serious obstacle to a peace treaty. I am sure that a peace treaty can be signed in the near future. However, earlier this month, the conflict between two countries, once again, it says Armenian Prime Minister said that on September the 1st, the Azerbaijani armed forces has launched another provocation in the areas in southern Armenia, and 3 Armenian soldiers were killed as a result. The Baku, however, claimed that one of its servicemen were wounded by the fire from the Armenian role. Later, the Azerbaijani defense minister reported that the Armenian armed forces used a drone to attack the Azerbaijani army at the border, and that 2 other sides were wounded. The Azerbaijani Minister of Defense also stated that Yerevan attacked the Azerbaijani army using mortars and artillery and drones. Both sides accused each other of aggression, and the situation of Baku claims that the Armenian side is publishing false information and trying to form a false in the opinion in the international communities to propel the ground of another provocation. It says growing tensions. A few days later, several videos showing huge columns of Azerbaijan military equipment moving towards the border with Armenians appeared on the internet, sparking activity. Discussions insisted that Azerbaijan are accumulating military forces on the border and the Karabakh region, while allegedly continuing to lay claim to Armenian sovereign territory. He also cited what he called the growing number of anti-Armenian statements that entice hatred in the Azerbaijan press on the propaganda platforms. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 10, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. Then say he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from RT.com as of September the 15th, 2023, and it reads again. An explosive situation near Russia's southern border. Could a new war erupt between Armenia and Azerbaijan? And it says tensions between Baku and Yerevan mount again against a background of increasing and EU activities in the region. Once again, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.